Media buyers, they're really confusing, right? So I'm going to show you how to get instant traffic to your website in the next few minutes. Then I'm going to show you how you can capitalize on that traffic by using the correct type of sales funnel for media buys. There's a lot to learn. I'm going to simplify it and make it really easy to understand after this. Hey, welcome back to ProfitCopilot.com. My name is Mick Meaney, and this is all about helping you to get better results online. So this week it is half term in the UK. It's the half term holidays. So my son Logan, my fiance Sharon, they're both on holiday. So the people I love most have got time off work and off college. So for that reason, updates on Profit Copilot this week are a bit slow. I'm not really too bothered about updating the website and the podcast and the YouTube channel too much. I'm kind of taking it easy. So there's less content this week because I'm spending the majority of my time taking it easy and just relaxing with the people I love most. But today we are talking about getting instant traffic through media buys. So when it comes to paid traffic sources, we've got really three main contenders, right? So we've got Facebook ads, we've got solo ads, and we've also got media buys. And these are the big three columns of paid traffic. So when you're starting out with digital marketing, or maybe you've been around a while and you start using one of these columns, you gain mastery in it, and then you move on to the next one. And that's generally how we do things. So most people will start with Facebook ads because when it comes to targeting, it is so precise. It is still the best option for paid traffic, but you do pay for it. You know, the clicks are expensive, and that is only going to increase in time. And then secondly, we've got solo ads, and these are really good if you want to build your own email list. Now, the traffic that you get is still targeted. It's not quite as targeted as Facebook. So you will be targeting the people who are generally interested in the niche that you are operating in. But of course, you won't be able to drill down and target specific sub-interests inside niches. And then the third column that we've got are media buys. And this tends to be mass market, so it's less targeted and you have to appeal to a wider interest. So this, when it comes to media buys, you really want to use your very top of the funnel content for that, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But first, what are media buys exactly? Well, we use native advertising networks to buy space on other websites and blogs and news websites. And they have a little section at the bottom of articles on these websites, and you've probably already seen them before. So you scroll down to the bottom of an article and you'll have a section that looks like content on that website, but in fact it leads to a third-party website. And the websites I'm talking about are major league websites, major news websites, high traffic sites. So you can use companies like Outbrain or Taboola. In fact, if you just put in native advertising network into Google, you'll find a whole heap of these companies. And that allows you to buy advertising space on high profile websites and get instant traffic fairly cheaply. So I'm going to talk you through the media buying funnel. So as I mentioned, you want to use your top of your funnel content when using this strategy, and I'll walk you through that now. So a typical funnel will work like this. So you'll have an article on, say, Fox News, and there you have the content, and at the bottom of the article you'll have these sections, and one of these can lead to your website. So someone clicks through on one of these sections, they read your blog post on your website, and from your content you direct them to your sales page. So that is a basic funnel setup for media buying. The reason you have the middle piece of content, your own piece of content, acting as a middleman between Fox News, for example, and your sales page is because if there is any problem with your product or your offer, there is no comeback for Fox News. All they have done is sent traffic to your piece of content, and the selling takes place away from Fox. That is the basic funnel to use for media buy, but we can improve it a little bit. So what we might do is, when you advertise on Fox News or equivalent, you drive traffic to your website on your piece of content. Actually, inside the content, inside the blog post, you have an opt-in form or some way they can subscribe to your email list. Maybe it's a content upgrade, and then they opt into your email list, and immediately, as soon as they opt in, you present them with a one-time offer and then your core offer. So that is a more sensible way of doing things, because that way you are capturing the lead. Instead of asking them to buy from you almost straight away, you bring them into your email list, and if they don't buy your one-time offer or your core product, then you can start a nurture sequence where you can send emails and slowly warm them up over time, and then start selling to them again once they've got to know you a little bit better. So a few things to remember when using media buys. They won't accept straight adverts or squeeze pages, so you have to send the traffic, you have to link to a piece of content, a good piece of content at that. So don't do the selling on that page. Use that as a way to warm up the traffic, maybe make them aware of a problem, give them some actionable steps, but don't give them everything though. Just give them a little bit to kind of whet their appetite, and then tell them how they can get more of your content and use that to bring them into your email list. Don't send that traffic directly to a squeeze page or to a sales page. It won't work. You need a blog for this. And if you've looked through my videos and my podcasts and my blog posts, you'll know that for a long time now, I have been encouraging people to set up blogs, because this is one of the main reasons why you're going to need a blog. This strategy that I'm talking about now is absolutely going to be the future of advertising. I am talking about using top of the funnel content to deliver value to your audience, to help warm them up, to bring them deeper into the funnel. This is going to be the future of advertising, delivering absolute value up front before asking anyone to take action, such as opting into an email list or buying our product. So that is the future. Set up a blog in anticipation and preparation for that, which is going to come a lot sooner than you expect. At some point in the very near future, it will be expected that you promote your content first instead of your offer. So you're going to need a blog. Secondly, remember that media buys are mass market. So you have got very limited targeting. Things like weight loss, financial services, dating, these big industries tend to work really well. Don't let that limit you or stop you from trying things out. You can have success in other industries, but you're going to have really strong copy. So your headline, well, that's going to have to be a killer headline, and the actual copy on your piece of content is going to have to be really strong. It's going to have to deliver value. But when you have all these things in place and you have your piece of content that delivers value, you have a funnel set up to capitalize on that traffic using media buys, you can get instant traffic to your website. You can profit from it very quickly. But just like everything else that we do online, it takes time to get used to. It takes time to figure it out and to become a master at it. So you're going to have to test and tweak and fine tune it as you go. So bear that in mind the first time you try a media buy. If you don't get the results you want, change it, try something else. Imagine it like trying to tune in a radio. You're trying to find that right signal that works, and then you hit on something, and then you start getting the results that you deserve. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff to take in, right? But hopefully I've made it really simple and really easy to understand, because I've broken it down into easy to do steps for you. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Hope you found it useful. If you have, hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel too, and thank you very much for checking this out. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again tomorrow or on Friday. So take it easy.